It is E3 Ninja. Today, PE News, we've got some great information. I'm going to be going over the Nintendo Direct or the Nintendo Spotlight as far as my overall grade and kind of paraphrasing through or skimming through all of the big headlines as far as the PR release from Nintendo. So we talked about everything, but I wanted to go over stuff and give my overall grade so far for part one, now that we have a little bit more information. So let's go ahead and get into this press release here. So Nintendo outlined major upcoming waypoints on the continuing journey that started with the launch of the Nintendo Switch system in March. This summer, Nintendo renews its commitment to fun multiplayer gaming anytime, anywhere, with anyone, with games like Splatoon 2, ARMS, and Pokken Tournament DX, the first Pokemon title for the Nintendo Switch. Tournaments featuring all three games will take place this week during the E3 video game trade show, which runs through June 15th in Los Angeles. To watch all of the tournament action, keep an eye on e3nintendo.com or Nintendo's YouTube and Twitch channels. Later this year, Nintendo Switch owners will get to explore glorious new kingdoms with the Super Mario Odyssey game, the first 3D sandbox-style Mario adventure in more than 15 years. Visitors in Nintendo's E3 booth this week will be the first members of the public to get their hands on the game. Today's Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017 video featured new Nintendo Switch games for Yoshi, Kirby, and Xenoblade Chronicles, plus new looks at key titles such as Super Mario Odyssey. The video also announced the development of the Metroid Prime 4 game and a Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017 video can be seen in its entirety. There'll be a link in the description below. Nintendo Switch provides everyone a ticket for a journey to new worlds and fun exclusive experiences, said Nintendo of America President and COO Reggie Fils-Aimé. The journey continues through all of 2017 and beyond, and it's one that video game fans of all types won't want to miss. This year, Nintendo will see consistent delivery of great games for both Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, headlined by Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch system. Players roam massive 3D kingdoms to collect moons to power Mario's airship, the Odyssey. The kingdoms around the globe are filled with secrets and surprises. Mario can don a variety of costumes and interact with his new partner Cappy, gives him new moves like the Cap Throw, Cap Jump, and Capture, which provide a fresh take on the classic Super Mario formula and define the new adventure. The game offers new locales like the Skyscraper, packed New Donk City, 3 new Super Mario Odyssey series amiibo figures, Mario, Princess Peach, and Bowser in their wedding outfits will be sold separately as a 3-pack when the game launches on October 27th. These amiibo can be seen in Nintendo's booth at E3 alongside 2 new amiibo figures in the Super Mario series, Goomba and Koopa Troopa. Other upcoming Nintendo Switch games: Pokken Tournament DX from Bandai Namco Entertainment and the Pokemon Company will let players take direct control of the prized Pokemon fighters to defeat the Pokemon in arena battles with new fighters on the roster and a new support Pokemon. This is the definitive version of the game, which saw a strong fan reaction to the Wii U original. Pokken Tournament DX launches on September 22nd. In Yoshi's new game, players explore a huge world decorated like a miniature diorama. Each side-scrolling stage has the traditional front side as well as back side that lets players explore the world from a different view to find new surprises. Yoshi's new adventure begins in 2018. In the first mainline Kirby game for the Nintendo Switch, the ever-friendly Puffball can recruit enemies by hitting them with hearts to gather a party up to 4 characters, or join up with 3 friends for co-op play. Kirby can even combine copy abilities to create new combo attacks for dealing, defeating enemies, and solving puzzles. The game will release in 2018. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the latest entry in the acclaimed RPG series. A new hero will seek out Elysium on an immense journey through a new world. The game launches this holiday season. And in Fire Emblem Warriors from Koei Tecmo Games, players take control of favorite Fire Emblem franchise characters such as Marth, Xander, and female Corrin, as well as new characters exclusive to this game. Players unleash over-the-top moves and strategize with the classic weapon triangle as they try to defeat hordes of fighters in a variety of areas, including some that are inspired by well-known Fire Emblem locations such as Hoshido Castle. Fire Emblem Warriors launches this fall for the Nintendo Switch and will also be available for the new Nintendo 3DS XL and the new Nintendo 3DS and the new Nintendo 2DS XL. Nintendo Switch will enjoy strong third-party support from some of the top publishers and developers in the industry. A sampling includes Rocket League from Psyonix, I think that's how you say the name. Might not be. Lets up to 8 players compete in high-powered hybrid of arcade, soccer, and driving. The Nintendo Switch version of the game includes exclusive customization and battle cars. The game launches this holiday season. As a special treat for Nintendo fans, select items from the Legend of Zelda franchise will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Bethesda's The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim when it releases this holiday. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle from Ubisoft is a playful mashup of the Mushroom Kingdom and the Irreverent Rabbids. The turn-based combat adventure combines classic Mario and characters with wonderfully hilarious Mario-themed Rabbids with fun exploration and gameplay. The game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch on August 29th. EA Sports FIFA delivers all the action fans expect from the world's most popular sports video game franchise, and now players can play the world's game anytime, anywhere in brand new ways with FIFA 18 on the Nintendo Switch. The game launches on September 29th. Nintendo showed details of the upcoming DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The 2 packs will be available as part of the expansion pass for $20. We all know this. The Master Trials that launches on June 30th, and the Champions Battle, which arrives during the holiday season. There will be some upcoming amiibo as well. In addition to that, Metroid Prime 4 in the Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017 video. Nintendo also announced during the Treehouse Live that a classic Metroid would return, rebuilt from the ground up for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. The Metroid Samus Returns game is a modern reimagining of the 1991 Game Boy Adventure Metroid 2 Return of Samus Intergalactic Bounty Hunter. Samus Aran's arsenal has been enhanced with new moves and abilities such as the powerful melee counter, 360-degree free aim mode, and mysterious Eon abilities. This intense side-scrolling action platformer has been completely remade with engaging and immersive 3D visuals and rich atmospheric color palette. The game launches on September 15th. Additional news and commentary gameplay videos for the Nintendo Switch and 3DS games will be featured each day on the show for the Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3, which can be viewed, of course, in the description below. And yes, this was a massive E3 for Nintendo. There were more games that were actually announced than that and shown off in terms of trailers. But in terms of first-party content, in terms of content coming out each month, Nintendo has a full slate of games when you talk about indie developers and you talk about first-party. Obviously, some of the bigger third-party games are not really ready for the Switch or aren't coming out for the Switch this year, and you know, that's one, I guess, down spot. But if you look at all the bright sides of the Nintendo Switch when it comes to the first party games, it can't be denied. I'm not sure if anyone even has the money to buy all of the first party games here and all of the third party games that are even coming to the Nintendo Switch. That is a ton of money when you add it all up. But for me, I'm really excited about Fire Emblem Warriors and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It is a blessing that we are getting Xenoblade Chronicles 2 this year, and to me, with Super Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, those are games that are just massive experiences that you can literally probably put 100 hours into each of those games, or maybe even more. So I was a little hard on Nintendo as far as the presentation because I thought the pacing was a little bit off. But when they announced the remake as far as Metroid 2 to the 3DS, that kind of pushed it over because yes, it's a 3DS game, but it's still a beloved game coming back, completely remade, and it looks amazing on the 3DS. I have no problem whipping out the 3DS and playing it. I mean, I still play Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. Plus, we have the announcement of Metroid Prime 4. To me, that announcement with the Metroid just kind of bumped it up just a bit. And then if you look at everything that is coming this year, yes, like I said, maybe not as much third-party support as some would like, but we do have some exclusive stuff with Skyrim, which is a perfect game, which I wanted on the Wii U, by the way. Even though I bought the 360 version, I wanted the game on the Wii U, and that is such a perfect game for portable. I can play that lying down. It's just going to be great playing Skyrim. There's exclusive content in there. It has motion controls for those who want it. You can play it casually with the Joy-Cons. I mean, you can play it just chill. Like if you want to play on TV, just relax. Have one Joy-Con in each hand. Don't have to have your hand together with the Pro and just play it that way because it's not really an action-intense game. Split Joy-Cons will work just fine with the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, so you can play it very comfortably anywhere in your house, and I'm excited about that because I didn't buy Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the special edition. I didn't buy the PC one or anything like that, so I'm ready to play that. Xenoblade 2, Super Mario Odyssey, and Fire Emblem Warriors. Those three games just had such impressive showings at the Treehouse, in addition to the trailers that they announced The combat in Xenoblade 2 is just amazing. So for me, like I said, just for me in general, I know some people, they're not necessarily interested in everything here, and I know that some people really want like third parties and all that other stuff, but for me, as far as what I'm most interested in playing, I necessarily don't have the time to play every single game because I have a PS4, I have an Xbox One, and I necessarily don't have the time to play every single third-party game that's released and all that. I really have to pick and choose what games I invest my time in addition to balancing family life and everything. And Nintendo had the most compelling games that I want to play this year. We're not talking about next year. Metroid 4 is great, right? I think Metroid 4 is going to be amazing. But we're talking about this year when it comes to me grading everything. And I think Nintendo had the best E3 when it comes to content because I'm going to be playing games that are coming out this year. Yes, they are definitely lacking in third party. I'll mention it again because I know some of you guys are going to bring that up in the chat. Yes, it was definitely lacking when it comes to some of the bigger titles. But then again, like I said, they have great first party games that definitely fill any gap that you would think. And I think they have enough there to really suit and fit a lot of people. So if you are into like FIFA, Rocket League, Skyrim is cool, and there's more like Fate Extella, Starlink was announced, that's a 2018 game, but that was still announced. We still have Rayman apparently coming and Steep apparently coming as well this year too. So I think there's a lot of content when it comes to first party, a couple key third party partnerships. I think, like I said, Skyrim is huge for me. And I don't even know if I'm going to have the time. I mean, seriously, like Xenoblade 2, Fire Emblem, Skyrim, Mario Odyssey, those are big, big games all coming out this fall. So I'm really interested in seeing how it works. So overall, so far, my conference grade would probably be a B for Nintendo. They've been upgraded. I gave them a solid C after the conference ended, but then we got that Metroid announcement. I was like, hey, maybe B minus B. Now after looking at everything, we're seeing the price of the Rocket League. It has exclusive content in there. I'm kind of judging everything. We're getting reports that FIFA's actually playing better. Now, I'm not going to play FIFA, but for those who want it, we're getting the reports that FIFA's actually a pretty competent and good version and much better than the FIFA crap that they launched on the 3DS and on the Wii U. In addition to Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, I mean, a lot of it just kind of all gels, right? There's a lot of content there that I'm interested in, so I give them a solid B when it comes to everything. And I'm factoring in the presentation, I'm factoring in everything. The pacing was a little off. They talked about DLC, they talked about some other things, a little bit too much talking, but there was a mainline Pokemon game announcement, so really I think B's a good score for them. And really what's lacking as far as why it's not like an A or A plus or A minus is because obviously, once again, not as much third party in there, although they had some key ones, not as much third party in there. Pacing was a little off, so that'd be the reason why I got knocked down about a grade level there. But still very good. I wish that they would have maybe put Starlink in there because there's a lot of Nintendo fans that don't even know what Starlink is because it was at Ubisoft's press conference and it wasn't at Nintendo's. So I've had many Nintendo, even YouTubers say, oh, well, all Ubisoft had was Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. No, they announced a Starlink. They still have Steep coming, and they also have Rayman in addition to Just Dance. So Ubisoft is by far, in a way, when it comes to Western publishers, the biggest one there. They have multiple games. It's 5 games that I counted. Solid B. I think Nintendo did a good job as far as showcasing their content, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens as far as all the different tournaments and everything. I've been watching a little bit of the Splatoon, very good. The ARMS and the Pokken should be good as well. So, alright Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Check us out on social media. Please give us a like and a follow. It really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs. In addition to that, please make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier, be entered in to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to voice chat, we got Discord and $10 prized eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We'll have ARMS, Splatoon, and much more, so make sure you check out the Patreon page and support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, in the next video. Peace.